Hey everyone, so today's video is super exciting because I'm going to be featuring my new Champagne Pop highlight from Jaclyn Hill and also some awesome new Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows. So let's go ahead and get started. So starting off, I'm going to kind of use a color base, which really isn't a color base. It's soft ochre from MAC. I'm just using it to make my eye area a little bit more like one color and not kind of veiny like my eyes tend to be without it. And then I'm going to use a Makeup Geek eyeshadow, and this one is in the color Peach Smoothie, and I'm using this as my basic transition color. This color is so great for transitioning your eyeshadows. Like, it is my go-to. I'm going to go in with this matte brown shade called Bengal, and I'm going to use that over the top of the Peach Smoothie eyeshadow, and this is a 217 brush from MAC. Now I'm going to go in with Sienna, which is the whole reason I even bought Anastasia eyeshadows, and I'm going to go over the top of those other two colors because you guys know I like to keep on blending up my crease colors because it looks so much better when you blend a bunch of different colors together than when you just use one color. I'm telling you guys, it works, I promise. After applying those three different shades, I'm going to just go ahead and blend the colors out with a fluffy brush from Sigma. Now I'm going to use another Makeup Geek eyeshadow. This one is called Moondust, and this is one of my favorite ones. I'm going to use this on the inner corner and then also the outer corner of my eye. So really the inner and outer thirds, not technically the inner corner because that's where we're going to put bright shadow, but the inner lid. Okay, then I'm going to go in with a shadow called Metal. This is from Anastasia. This one's supposed to be metallic, but I was not really seeing it as metallic, so later I'm going to go back in and try some different methods of applying it to the center of my lid because it didn't come off the way I wanted it to. Then I'm going to go in with this shadow from Makeup Geek, and this one is called Mocha, and I'm just going to apply that into the crease area with my 217 brush, and then I'm also going to go in a second with a more defined brush and put that a little bit more defined in the crease just to kind of blend the lid color and the crease color together. It gives it a little bit more definition and a little bit more smoke to the eye. Then I'm going to go in with this dark brown color called Deep Brown from Anastasia, and I'm going to use this amazing Sigma brush to blend out the outer corner, and this is so good because it applies color and it smokes it out at the same time. It is like my favorite way to apply an outer corner color. You guys need this brush in your life. Then I'm just going to go back in with a fluffy blending brush again and just kind of blend all the colors together because we really want it to look pretty seamless and very blended out. I sprayed my brush with Fix Plus from MAC and went back into the color Metal and tried applying that, and it still was not coming off as metallic as I thought it was going to, so I'm guessing the shadow just isn't nearly as metallic as I thought it was going to be. So I went ahead and used my finger, and I got a little bit better of a color payoff with my finger. So I would recommend just using your finger when you do this because obviously it took me 3 tries to get it the way I wanted it. And then I'm just using a matte creamy white highlight color. I just used the one from the Stila in the light palette for this. Any matte highlight color will do perfectly for the brow bone. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean up the edges with concealer, and I'm using my Naked Skin concealer from Urban Decay, and I'm just using a concealer brush, an angled one, to blend out the concealer. So now I'm going to go back into the color Bengal, and I'm going to put that along my lower lash line, and as usual, I always do this because I like to mimic my crease in my lower lash line. And then the next color we're going to use is Sienna, which is seriously the most amazing color ever. And I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. It's literally almost the same color as Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek, though. I will tell you guys that. I'm going to go in on a little pencil brush in the color Deep Brown and just use that to kind of smoke out my lower lash line and give it a little bit more of depth and some more dimension because that's important.
Looking for something new, will you pick me up, can you pull me through a melody?
Then I'm going to take the Anastasia color called Legend, and I'm going to apply that to my inner corners of my eyes, and it'll just brighten up the eyes and give it a nice little pop. So now I'm going back to my old way of doing my eyeliner, and I'm just kind of going by my eye and just kind of watching to do my wing because that's always the best way. My wing always turns out better and it doesn't end up flying all the way up to my eyebrow, and it's more of a subtle wing, which is definitely what I was going for with this look. Okay guys, I really struggle to do this on camera, but I'm just applying my Marc Jacobs gel liner to my waterline. and you can use black or brown. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply a mascara. This one's from CoverGirl. It's their new CoverGirl mascara. And if you guys want to apply false lashes, go for it. I just didn't today. And then I'm going to use my MAC Sculpting powder, which is a contouring powder, and it's in the color Sculpt, and I'm just going to use it to contour my cheekbones, and then I'm also going to use it on my nose. And when I put it on my nose, I like to use my finger to just kind of blend it down my nose. Otherwise, you know, I'd be looking a little weird. So I just use my finger to blend it out. And then I'm also going to go in on my forehead with it just to give it a little bit more color. It looks really good that way. For blush, I'm using Rocketeur from Benefit, and I really like this blush. I feel like it went really well with this look because it's a very like rose gold blush, and then obviously our highlight is going to be a really pretty champagne rosy color. This is literally the star of the show, and this is Champagne Pop from Becca, and it's the Jaclyn Hill highlight. It is so amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous. On camera, at first, it wasn't really doing it justice until I spritzed it with Fix Plus, but seriously, you guys, this highlight is amazing. It's such a pretty, like, golden highlight, but you can wear it with pale skin tones. It's so fantastic. I pretty much put it all over my face, like, in all the high points, pretty much everywhere, because I love it so much. Now you guys just get to watch me love on my Jaclyn Hill highlight. I'm kissing it because I love it so much. See? I'm telling you guys that I love it. Then I'm going to use a ColourPop Ultra Matte Lipstick. This one is in the color Solow or Solow. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's so pretty, and I really struggle to stay on frame when I put on lipstick for some reason, so I kind of went out of frame a little bit here. I apologize for that. And just to finish off my makeup, I'm going to spritz my face with Fix Plus from MAC, and seriously, that makes the highlight stand out so amazingly. I mean, look at it. It's like perfection. It's perfect. I look like a disco ball. I'm excited about it. Okay, everyone, and that was my finished makeup look. This all was kind of inspired by Champagne Pop. Obviously, my eyeshadow isn't really a Champagne Pop, but it kind of is on the lid. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Bye, everyone!